Hi, I'm Mark Easter, Southeast Regional Territory Sales Consultant for Clipper Distributing. This is my contact information. It's measter@clipperdisc.net. My cell phone number is 205-616-9938. Please feel free to call me about any information regarding this Millpledge Anti-Kink IV line or any products that Clipper carries. Today we are going to focus on the Millpledge Anti-Kink IV lines. Now, a couple of things that you're going to need to know the answers to before you start promoting this product. And they are, first off, does the clinic actually keep animals overnight for the admission of IV fluids or medications? If they do, we're in pretty good shape. The next thing you want to ask is, do they use a pump for this as opposed to gravity fed? If they use a pump, you need to find out what pump they are using and what is it calibrated to. Answers are pretty simple. It's going to be calibrated either to Abbott or to Baxter. So it doesn't matter if they're using a Jorvet pump or if they're using a Heska pump or an Abbott or an old Travenol pump. You just have to know what it is calibrated to. Once you know that answer, you're ready to start selling the Millpledge Anti-Kink IV line. So let's look at the features and benefits of this product. The first one is, you'll notice that it is sharp and it has 3 ports, 2 for fluid and 1 for air. This allows for a rapid infusion of IV fluids or medications if necessary. There is a vent on the side. I don't speak to this a whole lot, but you need to know what it's for. This allows you to use this IV line with bags or bottles. Obviously, bags are the preferred method on the animal health side. But push comes to shove, you can use it with a hard container. Clear clear drip chamber here, which allows for you to notice and know what the flow rate is. A 15 micron filter, which will filter out any contaminants that may be in the IV bag. The first 18 inches, we use Abbott tubing. We use Abbott tubing so that this will fit in as many pumps as possible. Now, there's a roll clamp, a V-roll clamp here, which allows for you to set the flow rate. There's an emergency shutoff and a wide Y IV port, injection port here. So, one big point to remember here, and this is what causes some user errors. The first 18 inches, Abbott tubing, this is what goes in the pump, all the way to the injection port. The injection port down, anti-kink tubing will not work in the pump. Big point there, okay? So, from the Y port, injection port, all the way to the distal end, this is your anti-kink tubing. You'll notice that when you get to the extension, and one big point here is the extensions are included in the Millpledge Anti-Kink sets. It's not an additional charge, it is included. You have a lure lock or a slip lock. Lure lock is what is more readily used on our side, another clamp for a shutoff here, and another injection port. At the end, this blue tip actually contains a paper filter in the end. It is just large enough to allow the fluid, when you spike the bag, to push the air out of the end. When the fluid hits the paper filter, it occludes. Thus, you have primed the IV line, the IV set, and you have not wasted any fluids, dropped them on the floor, put them in the animal, got them on the cage, what have you. So, lots of features and benefits for a relatively inexpensive product. And all of this information that I just covered with you is available in more detail in the Millpledge Product Catalog 2016. The 2017 catalogs are not out yet. Lots of features and benefits, all that I just referred to, and then some. So remember, when you need an anti-kink IV line, remember Millpledge Anti-Kink. Good selling.